as interest rates go up and banks make huge profits, it seems there's a lot to whinge about, but it's actually time for borrowers to fight back, stop the whinging and save some cash.
So how do you get the very best mortgage deal? Well, Stephen Mickenbecker from Canstar Canix has crunched the numbers for us. Good morning to you. Thanks for doing all the work. We will just ask the questions. So many deals out there. How do we take advantage of the best ones?
Well, Mel, you've got to do something for yourself. That's the first thing. Now go to your own bank, because if you're on standard variable, you can be doing a lot better by going to a package or a basic variable loan. You can be 0.7% better off. So first up, go to your own bank and see if they can do better for you. If they can't, there are lots of other alternatives. Some of the other big banks are doing better rates. There are building societies, regional banks, credit unions, and mortgage originators, the non-bank lenders. So there are lots of alternatives. So get off your backside and do something about it.
Okay. Is it hard to switch? And do you have to be careful about the costs of switching too? You've got to bring that into the calculation.
You do, but it's not as bad as it used to be. In the days of mortgage stamp duty, you could be up for thousands of dollars in government charges. It's not like that anymore. You're up for a discharge fee and then a re-register of the mortgage and the charge that the title's office. So it might be $1,000. The big trap, the thing you've really got to look out for, is whether there's an exit fee on your existing mortgage. Now that can be big bucks. You know, that can be in the thousands. So just be careful that you're not locked in that way. You should really be careful about that when you take a mortgage out, but when you want to get out, you're really that's the bit that might hurt.
Don't negate what you're trying to achieve by doing it.
But the barriers are now low. You can move.
Okay, let's run through some of your top 5 variable home loans. We've got them here. We'll just whiz through those ones. These are your top 5 you picked.
Let's just compare. Commonwealth Bank 7.8. So that's 1.5% above these blokes.
Yeah. Now, Commonwealth does have package discounts on top of that, but it is a lot higher, of course. Let me put a bit of a rider on this. Some of these lenders have not actually increased their loan rate yet, and they might. We don't know. But these are 5-star products, and they're very sharply priced 5-star products. And as you can see, there are non-mortgage, non-bank lenders, there are building societies, there are credit unions, and there's a big bank there.
Okay. You've got National Australia Bank there, 6.5. A lot of people would say, OK, that's right, I've never heard of a few of these. How safe are they?
Yeah, look, the fact is that there's the deposit guarantee these days. So really, you know, I don't think people should lose too much sleep over it. Most of these institutions have been around for quite a while as well.
Okay.
Now, they're variable. Let's have a look at the best fixed-rate loans on the market.
Yeah. Now, similar story, they're 5-star products and very sharply priced. And in fact, today NAB would be on that list as well. Didn't get 5 stars when we last reviewed it, but they're at 7.3, so they're very strong as well. But looking at that, it's there are options there. And again, credit unions, building societies, and RAMS, a non-bank lender.
Is it time to fix?
Yeah, look, that's the million-dollar question. The experts haven't been able to pick it right. The 3-year fixed rate is now 0.6 or 0.7 apart from the variable rate, so it's higher. If you expect rates to go up by a lot more than that, then maybe it pays to fix. But that's not really why you fix. The reason you fix is that you say, if today I fix, this is my monthly repayment, I know I can afford that for 3 years, so I feel comfortable about fixing because it's safe for me. So that's the reason people fix.
A lot of people say, where do I go, where do I find out? We had your website on the bottom of those graphics there, canstarcanix.com.au. There's ratecity.com.au that you could go to, infochoice.com.au, my blog as well, go to that. It's all there. It's very simple. Every financial product available is there with a comparison of fees, of rates. You rate them as well at Canstar Canix, so it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Stop whinging. You're not entitled to whinge unless you're prepared to change, I reckon.
Great.
Do something for yourself is really the answer, Koshi.
Right. And that's the message to the banks.
Thanks for joining us.
They'll take notice. Soon